for joining me. It is a Friday, thank goodness. And people that are doing their Monday to Friday will be just about winding down about now. I've had a busy studio today, which has been great. I've had some fantastic people in, but I've now got the beautiful Dee in with me. Thank you for coming in, Dee.
Thank you.
Now we're going to talk about the Rockingham Wellness Expo, which is what you're organising.
Yes.
How many years has it been running?
It's only the second year. It's the third expo.
Oh, it's the third expo. So that's happening not this Sunday, it's the following Sunday.
Correct.
Is that the 30th?
Yes.
The 30th of July at the Gary Holland?
Yes.
Is that right? Is there tickets available still?
It's a gold coin donation entry.
Donation. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, we're supporting RUA.
Oh, beautiful.
So for those who don't know, RUA, it's a ground up kind of a charity, and they support everybody from the homeless to mental health.
That's fantastic.
It's
I've been posting the Wellness Expo on my page, and I believe IPL have as well. So if you're interested in going, I suggest that you go. Yes, it starts at 9:30 on the 30th.
Correct.
Yeah, so that it'll be really good. Now IPL is going to be there with the sound, and we're going to do some interviews as well. Tell us more.
The idea of the Wellness Expo is because I've been a part of many psychic fairs or healing fairs, and there's not a lot that incorporates everything wellness. So we're going to have everything from your homeopath to your chiropractor to healers and psychics. There's dance performances
belly dancing, I believe,
yeah,
and a flag. Someone with
fan dancing.
Fan dancing.
Yeah.
That's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, so what I like about it is if you're coming for the psychic stuff, you still get to experience the other side and vice versa.
Yeah, bit of everything.
Yeah, turmeric
buffet.
drinks, and there's
yeah. I'm really looking forward to it because this journey that I'm going on is to look at. I'm researching what else is out there, and it's all going to be in the one building.
Yeah,
so it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, it's exciting.
So. Before the 10 o'clock and after the 2 o'clock, I'll be mingling. In fact, I want to do some roaming interviews if I can.
Great.
If we've got a mic, we can do some roaming interviews. That would be great because some people can't get off of their stools.
Correct.
So I'm going to try and do some roaming.
Yeah, the very first one I did was this same time last year, and it was when everyone just come out of lockdown and stuff.
Oh.
And small businesses really suffered during that time. Of course,
yeah.
So that was my incentive behind it.
Brilliant.
And everyone just loved the energy of the place. And yeah.
I was talking to Al before, and he's going to be doing the emceeing on the day, and he was saying to me that he feels extremely. I'm not sure if he meant the word tired, but he just feels fulfilled. Like there's so much energy in the room.
Yes.
That it's quite absorbing. So
I get the store holders and everyone together at the beginning, and we set the intention to be there of service. It's not about selling necessarily.
Okay,
it's being of service to the people,
that's
and that's
brilliant.
the energy that comes from it. So
yeah, no, that's really good. I'm actually really looking forward to it because I've never done anything like this before.
Oh, cool.
So it'll be interesting to me. And it would be great for me to be able to see, because I have people coming in here for interviews that do the different things, you know, the different spiritual whatever, but to have them all in one room will be overwhelming. But it'll be great because I can see in that one room and I can see things that may be of assistance to me. It might be assistance to people that are listening on IPL, whoever's in the room at the time. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. Good vibrations.
You could easily spend the whole day there because there's so many opportunities.
So much going on.
Yeah.
The turmeric drink is interesting.
Yeah, that's someone she's not local, but she started promoting up here, and she approached me to bring her drinks up. And there's going to be a van for food and chai tea.
Yeah, of course, because it's going over. It's all day, so it'll be going over lunchtime.
Yeah.
That'll be fantastic. It's going to be really, really good. What else are we going to have? Because I'm going to interview you for the first interview coming up at 10 o'clock. That's booked in.
Good to know.
Yeah. Sorry, you're booked in. So that'll be good. So because we can sort of then have an opening speech and whatever. But it's going to be fantastic. What else can we expect?
There's even henna art.
Oh, I love henna.
Yes, my dear friend Fleur is incredible at it. So she'll be there to do that for us.
Oh, fantastic.
I immediately go blank because there's just so much.
There's so much. There's something for everybody, I would say.
Yes, there is.
Something for everybody.
There's even like healing technology. It's not just working with source energy in the respect of healing.
Technology as well. Yeah.
And there's mental health support. There's every aspect you can think of, skincare, all natural skincare.
Oh, really? That's what I need, because I get really bad dermatitis because of all the chemicals in the blooming soap everywhere. It's terrible.
Yeah, and the majority of them are Rockingham-based or
that's
not far
even
away.
better, or not far away. So in the area, that's really good. That's even better, that they are going to be local, somewhat local, which is really good. They're not an international.
Yeah. The first one I organised, it was actually suggested to me. I hadn't considered it, but I thought I can do this. And I have that many connections of my own that I just reached out to them, and I had all my stallholders in 24 hours.
Wow, that's brilliant.
But there's a lot that are returning this time, and some new ones as well.
Coming in. Yeah. So for people that want to know a little bit more about it, there is a Facebook page for it, isn't there?
I have a Facebook event.
Yes.
It's from 9:30 to 4:30 at the Gary Holland Centre. If you don't know where that is, it's on Kent Street in Rockingham, just up from the Dome. It's within the main hall, which is massive.
Yeah, it is.
There's about 30 stalls.
That's great.
Yeah, so again, it's variety of everything from mental health.
And it's just a gold corn donation.
Yeah.
It's just
nothing. And we have raffles as well. The stallholders are contributing raffles, and that money again goes to Rua.
That's brilliant. That's really, really good. It's going to be an exciting day. I bet you're exhausted. You're going to be exhausted
by the end of it.
By the end of it, aren't you? Yeah.
In the beginning, I'm like,
have you got a stall happening on the day, or are you just going to be floating?
At the entry, I'll have some of my stuff there. So I have my book for sale and a couple of things.
Yeah.
And I've got a retreat coming up in September.
Oh, brilliant.
So I'd like to promote that.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Do you want to do that now?
Oh, sure. It's the spring equinox, which I love.
Okay.
I hadn't realised that. I use a venue in Gidgegannup, and it's for 48 hours. It's from Friday 4 p.m. to Sunday 4 p.m. And I asked them for dates, and they gave me September 22 to 24. And I thought, great, nice time of the year. Yeah. And then I realised it was a spring equinox.
Wow, it's meant to be.
Yeah, which is a time of, renewal. Wow. So I have a sound healer come along. She does sound bath for us. I have art therapy as well. So I have people come in. There's a drum circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few things happening as well as my own contributions, all catered.
So is it you stay there the night or you go home?
You stay the weekend.
Oh, you stay the weekend?
Yeah.
What's the accommodation?
It's single bed, bunk bed accommodation.
Yeah.
And it's Gidgegannup's only 45 minutes from the CBD. So it's
really
far
nice.
enough to be out of the city, but not
too far away. I love Gidgegannup. It's a beautiful spot. That sounds really good. So give us more information about that and we'll post that as well.
Cool.
Because that's important for people to know because, yeah, as I said, it's all about outside of the box. There's other things out there for us rather than...
And when you do a weekend away, it's just for you. You get so much more out of it.
I'm really interested in doing something like that, but because my anxiety is telling me not to do it. Like I find it to be with people that I don't know, to go to somewhere where I don't know. That's why I'm all straight away asking you about accommodation and stuff like that, because if you're sharing with people, it's an uncomfortable feeling. So that's putting me off.
Yeah.
Only me. That's just me. My anxiety is
most
doing
come
it.
on their own, which is it's always daunting.
I need to be courageous and do that, I think, and that would be something that I can work towards because that is something that I would like to do. It's always been something that I'd like to do.
Yeah.
But it's just my anxiety is just holding me back.
And
it really
what I love about it is I've come full circle because the very first retreat I attended was there, the same space.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
And you've done many, many, many since, I'd say.
Half a dozen probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you get, what's the response from people that have never done anything like that? For someone like me walking in that door, are you getting, of course you're going to get positive responses, but
it's transformation.
It is transformation?
Yeah. It's
in what way?
Confidence, self-belief.
Shit, see, that's what I need.
People come in feeling lost, not knowing what they're doing in their lives and leave knowing what they want to do.
No, see, this is what
seriously,
I need.
48 hours, you think about it. And I give people space to go for a wander or whatever.
Yeah.
But there's activities the whole time. Basically, you just got to show up. Everything's done for you.
Okay, I really need it sounds perfect for me, and it's something that I need to challenge myself. And it's September, which is my birthday month, so maybe I need to do that for my birthday.
Birthday gifts,
yeah. I'll look into it more.
Okay.
I'll look into it more.
Just on the anxiety, I was listening to Dr. Carl.
Yep.
Can't pronounce his surname the other day. And he was saying a good technique for anxiety is chewing.
Really?
It's been proven scientifically.
Why? How? Why?
I'm not sure. But someone actually texted in when he was on the radio saying, I actually chew before I box and I thought it was just a me thing. I didn't realise it was a...
That's a bit weird you say that because now I'm thinking about it. I actually preferred it. Well, I have chewed chewing gum while I'm riding my bike, and that sometimes I'm anxious before I get on. Yeah, maybe it's something in the moment. It's the moment thing.
Yeah, it keeps you in the present.
I have to look into that a little bit more.
So just get yourself a pack of chewies.
Maybe that's for the weekend. Weekend's worth. 48 hours worth of chewies I need. So if I'm chewing, don't get angry at me. As long as I don't spit them everywhere. Yeah, no, that sounds interesting, and it's something that I do need to do. Let me think about it overnight.
It's one of my favourite things to do because, again, there's just so much that happens.
Is it men and women?
I leave it open to anybody, but generally it's women that come.
Yeah. All right, cool. And men should do it.
Men should.
They should.
I actually enjoyed your last interview.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah.
He was really good.
And it's good to see that there's more men.
Oh, there is.
up.
And I'm seeing a lot more men being involved with mental health awareness for guys because, as we were saying before in the interview before, our generation are brought up with don't show emotion, you know, what are you crying for?
Yeah.
You know, I'll give you something to cry about type thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've heard that many a time. But, yeah, we just can't do that anymore. It's a strong thing to show emotion. It's a courageous thing to show emotion, and it does not show weakness in any way whatsoever.
I've grown up with male friends and working in male-dominated industries, so I became that way myself.
There you go.
I couldn't cry. I couldn't. And then when I started my healing journey, there's all these tears coming.
Because where are they coming from? I'm not allowed to have them. Yeah.
But I say crying's the old me dying because it's release.
That's a nice way of putting it.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, I like that. So that's interesting. So the retreat coming up on the 22nd, 24th to the 24th. I've got that in my brain now for September. Gidgigana, beautiful spot. I'll check that out. Is that on your page?
It is.
Okay, I'll check that out. Now, how do people get hold of you?
Through my Facebook?
Yeah,
or
either.
Yeah, I have a website, but it's probably easier just to text me if you like. My number's 0424 122 311.
Okay, brilliant. That sounds fantastic.
Nice, easy number.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you want to talk about, what's the time? It's early, yeah. We've got 10 minutes or so. Do you want to talk about other things? What else have you got to enlighten me with?
Well, I do coaching online. I've group coaching programs online.
Yeah, no, you've been having a lot. Like you've been doing, what is it? Strength with business and money and that sort of thing. What's that?
Actually, thank you for bringing that up. So I've got an abundance challenge.
That's the one. Yeah,
coming up. Yes, that's starting August 7th in my Facebook group. The group is called Soulful Lifestyle Movement because that's my intention.
Yeah.
It's my mission.
Yeah.
For people to live the life they love, basically. And the Abundance Challenge is over 5 days. I have a prize. It's free to enter. The group's free to be a part of. And I have a prize of, it's worth $88.
Wow.
Which is a session with me to release any money blocks you might have.
So what is it with you actually doing with this Abundance Challenge?
We're looking at all the different ways you can attract abundance, like the law of attraction.
So we're not talking about money.
No, abundance isn't. It can be wealth, but it can be love. It can be friendships. It can be Peace. But the prize itself is working with money.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That sounds really very, very interesting because the first thing you think of with abundance, first thing I thought of it was cash, but now I'm thinking about it. You want abundance of peace. As you say, friendships, self-awareness, confidence. There's so much more that we need and should be having rather than the money.
Yeah, abundance is just having more than enough of whatever.
Yeah. You fill your cup, overflow your cup.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, overflow your cup. That's really interesting. It's funny how people come up with different sayings. Like I'm very I don't think out of the box. I'm very black or white, that type of thing. I'm, down the line, I've been taught that way. But when you guys come in with your different ideas, it sort of, like, where did that all come from? I've never, ever gone outside that box to hear about there's something else.
That's expansion, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's great.
It's really, really good. Like I walk out of here on Friday sometimes and I'm just exhausted because I've had so much coming into me, like so much information that I've got to, because I suck it in like a sponge, and I go home and think, far out. I've got to think about this and what did he say, what did she say, and it's really good though, because as you say, I'm filling my cup. I'm filling my cup, and it is overflowing sometimes, but it's really good.
Well, better to give from an overflowing cup than an empty one,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, exactly. But it's brilliant, and I love coming in on Fridays because I'm learning so much about the world. I'm learning so much about myself that it's perfect. It's perfect. Why not?
Absolutely.
Yeah, why not?
I'm constantly looking to learn more.
Yeah. I wish I'd have known this years ago though.
Same.
I've left it a long time. I've left it a very long time, and I don't know how life would have been any different. I mean, I've had a great life, don't get me wrong. I've had the perfect life, if you want to call it that. But there's so much more out there that
but we can't look back, we just look forward.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. No regrets at all in my life.
Yeah.
I hate that word. I will not use that word.
Yeah.
I've had I am having a great life, I should say. But there's so much out of that box that I'm in. And I've put myself in that box, don't get me wrong. But there's so much more. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
I think once you've learned it all, there's no reason to be here, right? So we're going to keep learning.
Well, that's true, because it's like sitting in this room. It's 4 walls and a roof. That's what my life's been. But
because
break
you weren't
that roof.
shown any different. Yeah.
Never. Break that roof off, and my God, there's a space.
The whole
out
universe.
There. The whole universe. Out there. That's exactly right. There's so much out there, and it's mind blowing. But I was talking to an interview I had earlier today, and he was saying that they've got a technical device that they attach to plants, and the plants actually make music. Mm-hmm. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, a friend of mine has one.
Get out, really? I thought, what the? No,
it's beautiful. It's really beautiful.
To me, that's like no, but
everything's vibration.
Yeah,
everything's vibration.
That really takes you on a different line of thinking. You think, no, but really, they are a live thing. Mm-hmm. That is bizarre. That's really bizarre. That's blown me away today.
That is outside the box.
That's really outside the box.
Yeah.
And like he was saying that they were travelling Australia and they just go up to sit under a tree and plug it into a tree.
Lovely.
And yeah. No, come on.
My friend brought hers along to my group meditations that I was running, and she was using the singing bowls, and it started singing.
Yes.
It got happier.
Yes.
Happier sounding with the singing bowls than when there was nothing.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
That really has blown me away today. That is just something else. So is that a way that they communicate with each other? I wonder.
I know with trees, they communicate through their root systems.
Wow.
They literally communicate with each other.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's just.
It's so much.
It's just totally out of the box, that one. And I'm going to Google it more because I found that fascinating.
They're a community. Trees like in a forest are an actual community.
No.
They literally communicate through the root systems. I've seen it in more than one place.
Oh, my Lord. And yet we don't communicate.
Nah. Back to your previous interview with phones and the art phones.
Yeah, technology is not good. Really not good. I think we've gone backwards with technology because of technology.
And in a lot of ways, I think that's where the whole COVID thing was useful. Because with the separation, people wanted to see each other, and and it created these community circles. The whole of Perth, I was running one of them down here. Yeah, there ended up being over 50 community circles that stretched across Australia and into New Zealand.
And the bizarre thing, I always remember the bizarre thing about COVID is you're allowed out to walk your dog. I've never seen so many dogs being COVID. Where have they gone? I don't see them anymore. Where have all these dogs gone?
Yeah, true.
It's bizarre. Everyone had a dog because they could get out and walk with it.
There's probably only 10 dogs and everyone's borrowing them so they could
rented one out. Wow, you could have rented one. Never thought about that.
Bit of a side hustle.
Yeah, very good. That's a really good idea. Actually, that's actually quite a good idea. If you want to walk a dog, you don't have to have it yourself. You don't have to clean up after it. You don't have to feed it. You just take it for a walk for an hour.
Yeah, well, there's dog walkers and dog sitters.
But you've got to pay them. See, if someone wanted to rent my dog, I'm getting the money.
Yep.
Wow. There you go. That's outside the box. So we really need to stop there. But we've had – is there anything else you want to bring in?
No, I think that's a bit for the
But
listeners.
don't forget the expo, Rockingham Wellness Expo, 30th of July, 9:30 to 4:30 at Gary Holland Centre.
Yep.
Which is right in Rockingham just behind the dome or next to the dome. So there's parking there. Gold coin donation, which is even better. And there's going to be a buffet of spiritual wellness in one room. It's going to be jumping with wellness. It's going to be fantastic. Dee's been the one organising it, so she's going to be the stressed one that's running around the place.
Come and say hello.
Please come and say hello. IPA will be there, so please come and say hello. Be doing interviews between music and other activities that are going on. There's dances. I'm really looking forward to that. I used to do doubt belly dancing. Not very good at it. Like I didn't do it a lot, but it's very self-awareness, I think.
And present moment, back to that.
There you go. And I need to learn more about that, so maybe I should get back into it. And I have got the belly to go with it, so it's even better. I'm going to go into a couple of songs. I haven't played too much music today, so I apologise, but, you know, I think having the interviews and having people in is even better than playing the music sometimes, so it's been a wellness of information. Thank you, Dee.
Thank you.
See you on the 30th if I don't see you before, and you're coming back with me every third week?
The third Friday of
every month. You're going to pop in and have something different to talk about, which will be great. So that'll be exciting because we'll all learn something new. Let's go to some Ghostbusters.
All right. Thank you.